something you need to be doing.
Warning, the following video contains strong language which may be offensive to some viewers and or inappropriate for children. The content within this video is intended for mature audiences only.
Welcome to Everythin Yet Nothin. Here's a hillbilly in eyeshadow who's looking fabulous and talking about anything yet something. Get ready to chew on a blade of sweet grass and talk about a variety of LGBTQ topics to the lifestyle of a gay hillbilly. Watch out, folks. These hills don't just got eyes. They got themselves a vodcast. Now, here's T-Roy.
Hey, welcome to Everything Yet Nothin. Holy hell, that was a lot. That was just out of nowhere. It was like, damn, gotta go on.
Yeah, I was in the middle of a conversation.
He was in the middle of a conversation. You know how it is when men don't like to be.
Why did you look at me like
something
that?
like that? You know how it is. Yeah, it's okay. It's a man thing.
So how you doing today, Mr. T-Roy?
Ooh, girl, I'm doing good. How you doing?
I lost an earring.
Oh, hell no.
But it was what? Yesterday I realized.
Damn earring?
Yeah.
It was one of mine, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I told you stay the hell out of my earrings. Every time you get in my earrings, you lose it.
Well, I'm pretty sure. No, in my defense, this one I didn't lose the earring.
Here we go.
I lost
time.
4 backs. So 4 of your other studs don't have backs, but this one still does. I still have this earring.
So you're the culprit that's been still the back of my earring. Now, that's what I don't have, but I won't own. I don't worry what I got on because that's what I got. You keep on losing the back ends of my earrings.
It's a little blinky green.
Well, you need to find me some more.
This is where I had an earring. But yeah, it was yesterday that I realized that up until the 2000s or whatever, or no, it was the late 90s when people started wearing 2 earrings. Men started wearing 2 earrings.
Yeah.
So, anyways, that one earring was the norm for men.
1500s.
Back to the late 1900s.
They used to break back mountains.
Now, back in the in the 1980s and stuff, you only could wear 1 earring. One, and it had to be on the left side because if you had one and it was on the right side, it meant you were homo. So of course,
and then the other side confusing.
When I was young, and
everybody wanted to be confusing instead of homo. Like, come on now.
I've had both ears pierced since 1997.
That's because
1995.
Confused since the day you were born, huh?
No, honey, I knew where I was.
Yeah.
I had crushes on my sister's boyfriends.
Mm-hmm.
We have some comments. Oh my
God.
Hi, Daniel. Hi, Todd.
Hey, Todd.
We love you, and we are so sorry about your loss, Todd. So I hope that you have our condolences, and we love you.
We love you. Thank you for
tuning in. Hi, Danny. Thank you for coming back.
Hey, Daniel McGowan. What up?
What do you mean since when? Since when have I had my ears done? Since the 90s. Since the late 1900s. Hey, you're messing up the scenery.
You're messing up the scenery.
Anyway, so it's not about us today.
Already.
And I'm not going to do the weather segment because...
Oh, hell no. Here it goes again. Y'all was telling me they were going to have a show about me, but no, I get on here and try and have a show about me. And then you're like, no, it ain't going to be about us today. And
oh, my God. It's always
about you. We have to share the spotlight again.
I'm so happy it's
Wait a minute. Tonight. I will go, talk to myself, and I will be right back with this. Don't go nowhere.
Anyway, so I guess it's all up to me to talk. I'm not gonna do the weather tonight because the person that's on here does.
Hey, yo! I'm back, man. What up? What up, man? What up? We are back with the show. Don't listen to whoever
You're missing a heart.
said what.
Luckily, if you stay over here, it stays green because of the green screen. So, I mean, you're good to go, I guess.
Oh, gee. You totally messed up my skit, man.
Your skit.
No,
Well-
skit, not skit. It's another T-Roy thing. Kind of like it with a hat.
Anyways, where'd you get your hat? Mocha's and Meow.
Mocha's and Meows.
And what are they?
Branson, Missouri. They are like a coffee and cat cafe.
Oh, and can you adopt the cats from Mocha's and Meows?
But hell no, they just got them there. So you can just go in there and like pat them on the butt or something. I don't know.
You can pet them, love
I
them.
just go in there for the drinks.
You
the
can pet
cats are
them,
in
love
the
them, and
room.
adopt them. So you guys should go to Mocha's and Meows.
I'm
It's over
so
on
not
Prospect.
allergic, or I would go. Okay.
Anyways, so hi, Michael Sawyer. It is already
What?
Thursday. You are correct. How are you doing?
No, Michael. You just reminded me something, and you gotta remind me.
We have a
about
podcast to do tonight.
Not tonight.
Oh, we're doing
We're
it.
on it.
Sorry.
We're doing it.
See, I
But it's
forgot.
about another different
Thursday.
420 spot
Oh.
show. Yes. So,
Anyway, so
anyways, yes, we are here with a guest of ours that is going to come on tonight. And he is going to be speaking about himself and what he is into. So, with no further ado, here is Standup Comedy. Right?
Hey, what's up, everybody? That's me. That's me.
Just
Just
hold on
chilling.
1 second. Hi, how are you, Damien? But I've got some audience questions to answer.
Oh, you're good.
Chipster, it's not a cat bar, it's a cat cafe. So you go get you some coffee. They have some of the best coffee since my favorite coffee house has closed down. If I'm gonna go get coffee, it's going to go to Mocha's and Meows. I used to go to Ground Up, but that was my only favorite before. And we have Chanel saying hello, beautiful peoples. Love you, T. Ryan.
Hi, beautiful people.
Hello, Chanel.
Chanel.
Love you. And then Michael Sawyer is the one that reminded us this.
Hey, Michael.
So,
Michael Saya. What up? Sucker, waka, waka.
so anyways, welcome back, everybody. Sam has Salmo. So
I brought
I'm gonna
something
go
up.
ahead and
What?
Just to ignore I'm sharing my screen.
How about like,
You'll have to approve that. We'll get to that later.
this is our first
yeah,
time doing
hold on,
this.
wait.
I thought
We'll
it
do
was
that
working.
during commercial to see if it's gonna make a bad noise. Anyway, so I'm just gonna get the elephant out of the room real quick. And we've had you on multiple times, and as everybody knows, you're our brother from another mother.
Hell yeah.
But we've had a lot of different names on these podcasts throughout the years.
Yes, we have.
That's a giraffe, not an elephant.
The giraffe in the room.
It doesn't matter. Everything's long, either the neck or the trunk. I mean, it's regardless. What is
We need to address the gay giraffe-ophant in the room.
Ooh, I like it.
we're seeing that.
Gay Jaffaroom.
The
We're gonna make a shirt out of that shit.
What is wrong with you guys? Yeah, I've had a bunch of different names. It's because I was in the mob and now I'm in witness protection program, and now they just fired me because I said that. No, I don't know, man. In the music, I went by Damien Costello, which still isn't my legal name when I was doing lots of music. And then I kind of changed the spelling of Damien Costello when I first went into acting to try to rebrand. then I was doing stand-up comedy and I went by D Ross. Ross is part of my middle name. So I used D Ross, but then my grandfather died and his name was Anselmo Porfirio. So his first name was Anselmo, but that means Sam in Italian. So I adopted his name, Sam Anselmo. So technically my name means Sam Sam. And so right now I go by Sam Anselmo and I go by D Ross, but I go by Damien to my friends and family. So it really just depends how you met me. I respond to all of the names. I've responded to worse stuff. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I've had kind of a crazy life with that. And I'm always, you know, sometimes I'm like, man, I hope that doesn't seem scammy, because I don't hide the fact. If you go to my IMDb and my SAG-AFTRA credits and all that, it says all of the names that I go by, you know, including my legal name. So I'm not hiding from anybody. I've had people say that. They're like, what are you hiding from? I'm like, I'm not fucking hiding. Go look on the internet. It's right there. If you want all of my names, they're right there. So go right ahead. Yeah. So right now, though, I'm kind of settled. Acting is Sam Anselmo. When I'm on stage as a comedian, it's D Ross. Just because D Ross for a comedian just has a better ring to it.
I like it. Yeah.
Welcome to the stage, Sam Anselmo. But see, in the movies, starring Sam Anselmo. That sounds good. But welcome to the stage, D Ross. Boom. Kind of like Jeff Ross, you know?
Yeah.
Except he's old. He needs to move on. I'm just kidding. I love you, Jeff.
That's not how we would say it.
How would you say it?
How would
You
you
go,
say
D
that?
Ross.
Welcome to the stage, D Ross.
T-Roy would go, welcome to the stage, D Ross.
Yeah.
Go like that. I don't
Oh, a
know.
little louder. Oh, I kind of missed
D Ross. Yeah. Yeah, but that's pretty much it. I mean, always changing up. And I feel like I'm hiding out right now, though, because that, well, I have a trailer, like you said in the commercial, we'll test it, but I have a trailer that I wanted to show on here if it'll work on sharing the screen. But yeah, what?
Stream does live, because you know, and the
Live tonight with D Ross.
There it is. Yeah, hell yeah, you can introduce me like that. Oh, it works. All right, let's check this out. Oh wait.
Carter Mays was only 5 years old when he got molested by a family member he trusted. He vowed he'd never let it happen to another kid. Carter decided to work for the government, but he wasn't satisfied with the way that things were working out. With internal corruption and red tape, he decided to take matters into his own hands. So he went rogue and started methodically and systematically killing pedophiles, rapists, abusers, and criminals. Going down the list one by one, Carter vowed to make a difference. He didn't do it for selfish reasons. This is for you. This is for me. This is for the kids.
Sweet. Hey, your all's names. Did that sound okay?
I loved it.
Yes,
Hell
that
yeah.
was awesome.
That was like
Now,
really good.
That was the first concept. We filmed footage with some people you all might know. But your names were in there. You saw that, associate producer,
Yeah,
Von
I
Shirley
saw that.
Enterprises.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was the very first one. I used some of the footage is mine. Some of it's from other people that manufactured footage for me, like the explosion. The car chases were my footage. Some of the gun stuff, police, a lot of that was my footage. And then a lot of the dancing footage were people where I had to call up and pay them money and all that and say, hey, I need this and this and this. You know, a lot of people think filmmaking, you just like have a camera out and run around and film stuff, but there's a lot more to it. You know, you got to have tons of people in the team. Well, T-Roy knows more recently. He was in one of my short films and he was only in a 2-minute scene, and it took about 3 hours to shoot a 2-minute scene because we had to fly the drone slowly and you had to walk perfectly down a long hall, down 400
It takes a lot
stairs.
more than what people think it really takes.
It really does. I wish I could find that film is buried in a film festival. You know, that one that you were in, that won like 6 awards too. Like every year we win an award for that because I just have it automatically submitting. So I just keeps winning stuff. No money, I don't think. I haven't received a check yet, and if I do, I'll divide the $20 up with everybody, all 6 of us that were in it. So we'll all get a couple dollars. But if I can search too, that was the concept trailer, and I did want to share the actual major trailer that we released. But I do have to find that the official trailer when we shot it all in Branson for the kids short film. But if you got any questions, just while I'm looking around for that, let me know.
Yeah, do you have any shots?
Michael Sawyer, you know, Mike says, "I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. D. Ross."
Yeah, anytime. Let's go. Let's go.
Like a documentary on what it's like to go through fucking dialysis and bullshit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, hit me up about that. If he's still shooting it right now, or if it's already been complete, or is that something that's on
now?
No, just thought about it.
Oh, gotcha. Okay,
this is the concept right here.
Right here.
There you go. Well, I'm the guy for documentaries. I'm shooting a few of those. We'll try and shooting a few of those right now. Yeah, it can be a lot of work, that's for sure. Sorry, I was trying to bring something up. I don't think I have it on this particular YouTube. I might, but we'll keep talking, and if I see it, I'll bring it up. But this is for the kids.
I usually do a weekly recap of the weather and talk about the weather, but I said I'm not going to since you're here.
What, you want me to do it?
Yeah. So what's the weather? Well, you know what's going on outside right now. That's how I usually do it. But since I have a guest weatherman today,
all right, we'll do that. Let me actually bring up my tools here. I've already got them ready because I was already going over the weather. So, all right, everyone, if you are in the Branson, Missouri area, currently it is 27 degrees and we have a heavy snowdrift that's moving in. This snowdrift is about 600 miles in length. It spans from Oklahoma City past Fayetteville, Arkansas, up to Springfield, all the way up to Kansas City and St. Louis. And then the tail end of this storm actually goes all the way up to Montana, all the way back down to Dodge City and Amarillo, Texas. And in front of that, you have heavy ice in Texarkana, all the way down to Shreveport. And once you hit Shreveport and Jackson near Hattiesburg, you have possible tornado weather. But right here in Branson locally, the roads are turning icy and snowy pretty quick. And our friends down there in Eureka Springs, you better watch your ass because you'll be sliding on it if you don't. And our main Doppler from the center of Arkansas is showing that we could be getting up to 6 inches of snow tonight. At least someone's getting 6 inches somewhere. Wink.
Yeah,
Dude, Chipster, Tony, if you guys are still watching, how's it doing? Let's get a live report from you.
Yeah, let's
no,
hear,
your weather down there is average.
I see what he did. Well, in the Sam Anselmo house, weather on average is about 8 inches. We don't.
It grows. It's not good.
My wife has 8 inches, not me.
I can see that. You know, bitch.
I meant deep. I can't reach all the way to the back. I've tried. I just can't get all the way back there.
Oh, damn it.
You know, there's a joke kind of like that, but I'm horrible at jokes and I'm messing up on the air.
Oh, speaking of joke, you guys want to hear a quick story from when I went down to, where did I go? Austin, Texas recently to go do some stand-up. And if anyone knows about Austin, Texas, it is the stand-up capital of the world. It's where they have Kill Tony, Joe Rogan's Comedy Mothership Club. It's where they have, all the amazing people. Matt Rife's down there. A couple of my buddies down. Like, we've got so many comedians. Well, my first night, I was walking my dog, and she had to take a shit. everywhere's concrete there, and she's just looking for some grass. Well, she starts spinning around, and I'm like, well, if she's just gonna do it here, whatever, it doesn't matter. And she starts taking a shit, and this guy starts yelling at me. He's like, hey, your dog can't shit here. And then he finishes shitting and pulling up his pants, shitting in the parking lot, yelling at my dog for taking a shit in the parking lot. And I'm like, well, you can pick it up. But then I'm walking down the street though, and I just see these two like Latina girls walking. You know, they're good looking and everything. I'm trying not to look because I'm a married man, but they're walking and they got these mini skirts on, and it's sprinkling outside. All of a sudden, one of them trips and falls like slow motion, face first into a puddle. Bam. And she's just flat in the puddle, dude. And she's not moving. And I'm like, oh shit, do I need to go over there and like rescue her or whatever? Then all of a sudden she just pops her ass up in the air, no underwear on, and she just starts twerking with her face still in the puddle, like Shakira in the oil video. And she just starts rising out of the puddle, going like this, still twerking, going, yeah, bitch, with just mud pouring off of her face. It was just going, yeah, bitch. And the other girl started slapping her ass. And finally I was like, Mom, get home. It's fucking 2 a.m. You know, God damn. My family, dude, they just never behave. Like, I'm always having to fucking yell at them and shit. My mom.
Moms.
Mom's twerking with no underwear on, bro. It's my life. Especially with mine. No, Austin was cool though. It was super cool. I had a lot of fun down there. I got a ticket while I was down there though, and it was a $25 ticket for parking forward. The ticket said reverse parking only, $25 for parking like normal. I have no idea. I was asking people about it. They're like, we've never heard of that. And it says, please refer to the signs. I filmed, I'm looking around, like there's no fucking signs that say any of that. So I called up the courthouse, and they're like, oh yeah, that's a civil thing. It's not criminal. You just have to pay the company. I'm like, oh, so it's not a real cop. They're like, no, it's some company that wants you to park that way. So you got to pay that to them. So I just sent him a picture of my dick, and that was the end of that. That's
bad. That was probably
that's a false story. Go ahead and believe that. But I don't give a fuck. I gave him $25 worth. That's for sure. I was like, it's maybe like $6, but still, I mean, I gave him some money's worth. Fucking assholes. $25 for not parking in reverse. What kind of fucking who? Can I still say fuck on here?
No, you can't fucking say fuck on here.
Oh, okay. Well, fuck. I'll watch my fucking mouth then. But yeah, that's dude. Austin's just a crazy place. I think I got robbed while I was down there too. I was walking again and keep in mind, I always have a gun on me, dude. There's never a moment where I don't have at least 2 guns, one on my ankle and one on my waist. You know, I guess I'm just crazy, but I was walking and this guy I'm not telling a joke. I mean, he walked up to me and he goes, give me all your fucking money. And I just went, no. And he goes, oh, well, God bless you. And then he walked off. It was the weirdest thing. I don't know what he was. He just, God bless you. Yeah. And then he left. I'm like, all right, I guess he was expecting me to go, oh no, and just give him my money. I don't know. I was like,
blessings out of it.
Yeah. He's like, if I would have thrown him my wallet, that would have been the last thing he tried to catch. We were in Texas, baby. I was ready to exercise my Texas law dog arm. Here's my wallet. Boom. Am I allowed to show a cowboy gun on here?
The hell, I don't know.
I think so.
I guess.
Yeah, it's like private. Y'all see my?
I don't know. Someone be trying to say that we owe them copyright rights because of some bullshit song that I've never heard, I've never played. So I have to go through like 50 freaking notifications and deny all that.
Yeah, that's stupid. So I was just showing that that's unloaded. Sorry, I didn't want anyone to think I was playing with a loaded firearm. Woo! But that's how in the holster. But you like my new cowboy gun? That's straight from Texas right there.
That's
What's the handle?
That's the American flag. Straight from old Texas, Texas R Us, Austin, Texas. And that is a 22 Magnum caliber Winchester revolver, made just like they would have made them in 1886. So
cool.
I really like it. Riley shoots this gun, our 11-year-old. She loves this gun. This is probably her favorite one because it just goes a little boom, boom. You know, it's not. It looks like a big old bullet, but it's really just a 22 caliber. You know, little tiny old thing. It'll still fuck you up, but I love it because I do the gun spinning. You know, Doc Holliday and all that.
Yeah, Doc Holliday. Ooh.
I don't have much room here in the office, but I'm your Huckleberry. All right. We're done. We're done.
Good commercial on that note.
Commercial.
What commercial?
I don't know. I don't even know.
Let's go to the commercial. I'll try to find this other video during the commercial break.
No, honey, you haven't did it in a while, so that makes you think.
I just did it last week.
3 weeks ago.
Established in 1852. Built by Judge Tompkins for his daughter Theodosia and her husband Dr. Hall. Hence the name, Hall Place B&B and Theodosia's Tea Room. During the Civil War, Judge Tompkins and the Halls moved to Indiana. Theodosia and Dr. Hall did not return to Kentucky. Judge Tompkins, however, did return and practiced law out of the home. After his passing, the home was bought and sold until it eventually sat vacant for several years until Mrs. Royce acquired the home and turned it into a bed and breakfast. In 1983, the house was placed on the Historic Registry. The Hall Place Bed and Breakfast and Theodosia's Tea Room, located at 313 South Green Street in Glasgow, Kentucky, is also a great place for a paranormal destination. It is said that a few ghosts inhabit the Hall Place. Mrs. Royce herself still watches over her beloved bed and breakfast, with its sprawling common areas, quaint rooms that are each named after the historic owners of the home, and even a billiard room. Ms. Charla Emmers, the owner/innkeeper, makes homemade jams and goodies you can pick up during your stay. She cooks a down-home breakfast every morning as well. If you are ever in Glasgow, Kentucky and want a unique experience, stay at Hall Place B&B. And don't forget, breakfast is served at 8:30.
And I slacked on that. Oh my gosh.
Where country meets rock and roll.
Nashville Roadhouse Live, multi-award winning show including Best of Branson and Best of Southwest Missouri. Nashville Roadhouse Live, the most awarded show in a single year in Branson history. The best of Branson. The best dancers, singers, snacks and drinks, and audience. For tickets, visit NashvilleRoadhouse.com or call 417-336-8742. Branson's most awarded theater and shows. The Pierce Arrow Theater, Nashville Roadhouse Live. Located at 3069 Shepherd of the Hills Expressway, Branson, Missouri. For tickets, visit NashvilleRoadhouse.com or call 417-336-8742.
And
welcome back.
I did that commercial.
What?
That last commercial, that was my voice, and I filmed and edited that commercial.
Don't tell everybody,
Yes.
God.
I was
I
going
knew.
to say, does that last commercial sound familiar?
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute, I forgot all about that. This is up to you guys if you have time to play it. I do have, the first thing that I showed, that was a concept trailer. I do have the 2-minute trailer from what we filmed right here in Branson, Missouri, if you want to play it. And
I
then
have it
we'll
right here. Ready?
we'll get to the tragedy. But yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready whenever you are.
Carter Mays was molested when he was only 5 years old.
I ain't got nothing against cops. I love 5 That dude deserved a crap show. You feel me?
Time and time again, he saw the bad guys win and the good guys never get justice.
We're gonna go have fun today. No, we're gonna go do something today, me and you.
Yo quiero que me traigas Carter Mays para que pueda matarlo.
Okay.
Yo mismo.
When you gonna be in town?
2 days.
This is for the coffee. And this is for the kids.
Whoa, hey!
I know what you've been doing. What are you thinking? You don't have a license to kill.
By the way, that thing has a really light trigger. Be careful.
I know how guns work.
Who are you?
I'm Kira. This is pretty light
He
trigger.
decided to become a government contractor to combat rape, human trafficking, and fight for the victims. After realizing that an FBI agent was involved in a human trafficking scheme, he decided to take matters into his own hands.
You messed with the wrong one.
He didn't do it for selfish reasons. This is for you. This is for me. This is for the kids.
Well, we've never done that before.
Yeah, yeah, that is so cool.
You like?
Yeah,
Well,
good job.
unfortunately, that whole thing's been shit canned for right now.
How dare you?
Yeah. Oh wait, am I mute? Can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
I've learned how to control this.
Yeah, it's nice. Transition.
I actually grew up, a few years.
Yeah. It's nice. Faded in and out, and that's pretty cool. Now that project is now on hold. We had some issues with a crew member that went nuts and having to deal with him. So, and I'm recasting the whole movie. I loved everyone in that, but I am recasting. I'm talking to people that are higher up on the ladder, some B-listers and stuff from Netflix. And I don't know. It's going to be a while before that happens, but hopefully we'll get that movie off the ground. It's pretty important to me. It'll be a good movie once we get it back going again. So, but till then, I want everyone to look out for the new podcast that's coming up. It's kind of a travel around all the Branson circuit bars. It's a live stand-up comedy podcast where people that want to be a stand-up comedian can get up on stage, or if you're already a professional, you can get up on stage. And I will have a reoccurring guest / co-host. Can I say?
Yes.
Yeah. So T-Roy is actually going to be a reoccurring guest and a co-host on it. So I'm working out all the details right now. We're entering the dead season of Branson. So this is when we get fat, but also buckle down and start getting all of our work ready to start releasing, February 20th. We got to be ready by March 8th to start hammering everything out. So it'll be really cool, man. I'm looking forward to it.
It's going to be freaking awesome.
I've got about 20 people signed up already that want to give their shot. I'll be doing cash prizes. I'll be doing T-shirts, giveaways, lots of different stuff for people that get on the show. And we're just going to have it take off, man. It'll be like a Branson show, but at the bars, 21 and up, no kids allowed, no restrictions. You're not going to be able to be like, oh, don't say any bad words. We'll be like, fuck you and your fucking feelings.
Well,
that's what I think about it.
And so is this like an open mic situation where
it is? Anybody can. Yep.
A handful of drag queens come up and they want to like
anybody
and do comedy.
Anybody can come up. You have 2.5 minutes to tell your best joke, which is a pretty short amount of time, but it's a long time too. If at 2.5 minutes you're still telling your joke, we unplug your mic and cut you off. So you got to get to the point.
2.5 minutes is a long time.
Yeah, I might just keep it at like 2 minutes.
Some stuff. That's a long time.
Yeah.
If you say otherwise, fuck you.
Yeah, I did 22. What was it? I did 26 minutes in Eureka Springs, and I was bombing the entire time. That was a long fucking time, dude. The guy, it was an open mic, but it was an open mic for music. I thought it was open mic comedy, and no one else signed up. Yeah, dude, there's a lot of people there, and the guy was like, do you have a half hour of material and you can just do it? And I'm like, fuck, dude. And I said, yeah, let's go. And I had 2 people laughing, and everyone else was like, who the fuck is this asshole? I don't know. I just started making fun of people and having a good old time.
Eureka, though. Eureka is so good for that shit.
Like, it is. I wish that they had a comedy
club.
Artsy. Yeah.
Like, no matter what kind of art it is, that's where you're going to find it.
Exactly. Eureka's it is a really good town.
It's like so.
We just need more shit here, dude. And Branson, we got to. So the podcast is called Under the Rug. So it's the Under the Rug Stand-Up Comedy Podcast. And we'll see where it goes.
Mike says let's get together and share some giggles and shits.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I think 3 minutes is forever too, LOL. Thank you so much. Someone agrees with me. I mean, I got shit to do. If it's taking longer than 3 minutes, then what the fuck's the point?
Well, tell that to my wife. No, I'm just playing.
Well,
she could probably hear you. I'd watch it.
You know, I hear
I
hear multiple times a day how much of a hoss I must be because I can keep up. And I have to tell these people, no, I cannot keep up because nymphomania is a true thing. And I am not that. And that's as much as I'm willing to share on the podcast.
I couldn't hear anything because it all froze and everything went black for me.
That's good. It always works out.
Everybody else too. That was one of the Kevin overshare moments anyway.
Yeah, drunk Kevin is who overshares moments.
So
drunk Kevin is totally different.
Michael Sawyer is out here, and we were just out there doing a show with him the other day, last couple of weeks ago, last Thursday. And we also we carry on a conversation just about every time we're out there about you and us doing the whole 420 show.
Oh, thanks, Shane.
Oh yeah.
And so we want to do another 420 show, and we want you to be a part of it.
Hell yeah, let's do it, man.
And Mike's like, oh, hell yeah, man. I totally want him out there and totally do whatever. Fuck yeah.
Absolutely.
Down for it.
Shane brought up a good point in the...
We'll do a 420 show here soon, probably around 420.
Shane brought up a good point. R.I.P. Branson legend Anita Bryant.
Yep.
Yes.
So let's
rest in peace.
Silence. Okay.
Rest in peace.
Thank you, Shane, for bringing that to the attention. But yes, also I've been thinking since I've been thinking about doing a little skit, the Kevin's 420 moment of some sort. I've thought about calling it Kevin's Cannabis Corner. Thought about calling it the Marijuana Minute. Just
I
a
like
little
that.
talking about, and I want to do something informative. I want to talk about, local marijuana laws in Missouri and what that means for everybody, and just keep everyone up to date on stuff. Even if it's just my favorite strain of the day or my favorite strain of the week or what I'm doing in life. Just, I don't know. I thought about doing that on T-Roy TV, so you guys might want to check that out. T-Roy TV on Facebook, or we actually stream this live on T-Roy TV MO on YouTube. So anything you see here or on Everything and Nothin, you can also catch on T-Roy TV MO on YouTube, and his little reels and stuff that we have from Facebook, we're transferring over there too. So check it out, T-Roy TV MO, not to be confused with other T-Roy TV.
Yeah, totally different.
So anyway, shameless plug. What were we talking about? I forgot.
Oh, we were just talking about all the different stuff we were gonna do. And then we were talking about how it's snowing outside and that I'm going to go to bed and watch the snow fill up the ground. And I hope we get 14 feet of snow overnight. And I hope we get stuck in here and have to live like cowboys for the next 3 weeks.
Kind of the same, but at the same time, like, all right, so I got to work because I got to make bills. And I'm not salary anymore. And so this is a real thing. Also, I'm supposed to work a double tomorrow, so both jobs. I got to open the fun job and then work till 10 at the other job. And yeah, it's a whole thing. So even if I get out of the fun job, by the time that the other job starts, it's going to be melted off because it's going to be like 35 degrees tomorrow. So
no, that's Saturday.
Oh, well, what's tomorrow?
Tomorrow is going to stay around 30 at the most. Saturday is when it melts off, unless they've changed it again in the past 3 hours, which is very possible.
From the time that I got to work today at 7 o'clock to the time that I turned off 98.7, the Dove, at 10 o'clock, I've heard like 2 or 3 different stories.
It always changes. When I get out of here, I'm going to go look outside when I get out of here, and hopefully it's a surprise. I hope it didn't just piss out on us.
Can you see that?
Yeah.
My car was covered before the podcast.
Oh, really?
Barely.
Maybe we'll wake up to...
spots where it was melted, and I've been home for hours. I got off at 2 today, so I ain't been nowhere since.
Plus, Bella loves to play in the snow, so she will definitely... She'll love that.
Yeah, I got a little spot covered in a tarp for the boys who don't like the snow.
That's smart.
Odin, in the frost, Odin will go out and he'll walk like with as much feet off of the fucking grass as possible. And just in the frost.
I don't blame him.
In the snow, his little pecker will, it drags the snow if it's over 3 inches.
Yeah, that's true. It'll just drag in the snow. Poor Odin. But yeah, hopefully we'll get everything going though. And shout out to all you kind people that came in here and said hi to me today.
So we talked about documentaries, but we didn't talk about Death of America.
Oh yeah, that's okay. It's still out there. We can save that for another time. It just Death of America was my first documentary that hit 1 million views, and I didn't make anything off of it. That's okay. It hit 1 million views though, and it got a couple of awards pretty recently, and then it got screened in the nation's capital. I guess not in the rotunda, but in their screening room by a bunch of politicians, I guess. I don't know. It's pretty cool though. Supposed to have another round of that, but I don't know. Everything kind of went crazy for a while, so I don't know whenever that's going to be. But yeah, Death of America was it was pretty cool. I worked really hard on it. It was I worked on that when everything was shut down, so I just did everything, from home. And littering and that's a good movie. Littering and smoking the reefer. You guys know what movie that's from? What?
No.
What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
I fell. Danny says there's 2 inches of snow in Wheaton. There's a really good rodeo in Wheaton, guys. If you ever
I don't know where Wheaton is. Let's go to the rodeo, dude. I haven't been to a rodeo in a long time.
It's over there toward Berry County-esque. Like, I'm not sure. That's over Wheaton, Exeter. Like,
I don't know where that is either.
It's southern Missouri.
It's over by that fence, you know, where they have that
It's
big
on the
tree.
other side of the Arkansas border.
Yeah, if you pass the tree that looks like a tuna fish, you've gone too far.
You know, I didn't realize that Arkansas was like under us. So like the whole fucking state of Missouri is under the Arkansas border.
Yeah.
So like there's so many Arkansas borders. We have a state line at Flora Farms, and they're on one side of the Arkansas border over toward Neosho. And they fucking bang. But we're on a different side of the Arkansas border. So you guys hit us up if you're on the Harrison side and you're watching us. You know, come see us anywhere from we're in Hollister at Flora Farms. You know, it's going to be winter time. If you don't have your Missouri card, come see us. I don't know what you're going to do in Arkansas after that, but it don't mind my problem.
Yeah.
Anyway, what else were we talking about? I progressed. Mike said last time I seen D. Ross, I forgot how to get inside the back of a Cadillac. LOL. Oh my god. Yeah, but you know what? Fucking D. Ross, he ain't be spoken no more.
Wait, what?
When we did the 420 show in the studio,
Yeah.
the very first one, he said
Yeah.
he forgot how to get inside the back of a Cadillac.
That's funny.
So I said, you ain't smoking no more, though.
Oh, yeah, that is true. I haven't smoked in over 3 years now. I don't know why. I just haven't.
I haven't smoked in like 2 seconds.
I mean, I'll take fungus, you know, that good mushroom.
Oh, it was at the drag show, he said.
Oh, yeah. You saw me.
Yeah,
there.
that makes more sense because, yeah, you'd be drinking, smoking, and eating the shrooms that night.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not trying to tell you a story. I'm sorry.
T-Roy walked up. You know, T-Roy, when he walked up to you, he just walked up to me and he goes, "Open your mouth." And I'm like, "What?" He goes, "Open your mouth." I just shoved shrooms in my mouth. And I'm like, "Well, I'm chewing these and this is happening. So, all right, let's have fun." I was fucking tripping for 8 hours, dude.
It was a damn good show.
It was.
Mike said first drag show he was having a fungus moment.
Yeah, I don't want to reveal my personal life too much, but if there are mushrooms, I will eat them. Whether they're on pizza or they grow from cow shit, I'll eat any mushroom you give me.
He said you were walking into the caddy, LOL.
I was?
That's what he said.
I
That's
don't
what
remember.
he said.
That's got to be someone else, dog. I don't remember doing that. Did I?
My first time ever being on stage, I was under the influence of shrooms.
Well,
and I wonder what that was.
And I'm not going to say what time that is, but you both know exactly what time that is.
Hey, wait, can you mute me for 1 second? Let me know. I just got to get muted 1 second because I have to yell something. Thumbs up.
That was my.
Can you hear me now? Am I back?
Yeah, I
you're
translated
back.
everything you were saying in the background.
I just had to tell people to shut the fuck up.
He said
it's in my headphones.
Your memory over lunch.
All right, bet. Yeah, because like I'm really trying to think now. I'm like, Cadillac. I don't remember getting in a Cadillac, bro.
May I suggest some pasta? He used to have a Cadillac.
So I have to say this, Michael. I love
it
you.
wasn't a Pontiac.
But you had definitely been under the influence if he was walking you anywhere.
Oh, I know what he's talking about now. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I remember now. I had to help him get into the Cadillac. And then I think for some reason, I don't know if he remembers this, I thought that I lost his leg for some reason. I thought that he had a prosthetic leg on, and I thought that I pulled it off. I do remember something like that, and I was like, were you wearing a leg? But he had already taken it off or something to get into the car. I think no, I got something like that. We'll talk over lunch. Have your people call my people, and we'll go have lunch.
Oh, damn it. We're the people.
Okay, so I'm getting warmer on there. Yeah, you're the people, and then his people are the other people. So you two people
We're the same people.
Yeah, so you and T-Roy
My people,
just set it up for us, and we'll.
Hey, so Mike and they need to have lunch together. So when we go out, let's go to Bob Evans.
Oh my God, I know this really.
I know this hot blonde that works at Bob Evans.
That works there, like Damien would eat her up, like
yeah, boy.
Eat none except like he would.
Yeah, boy. You already know.
Bob Evans, it is.
All right, we'll make it happen.
Somebody says, "Hey, people."
Hey, people.
Oh, that's hi, Renee. How are you? We missed you.
Oh my God!
I did. I thought I lost his leg. I'm sorry. I don't know why. I just remember I could have sworn he had a leg, and then he had no leg. So I was with him, and I didn't know if I had. Like, did I pull it and drop it? I don't know. I don't know.
A little bit of backstory for those who do follow the show. You already know who Mike is. But for those who are just now tuning in for the Ross, Sam, Damien, he's lost his leg from the knee down on his left side. And so when Damien held him in, he thought that his leg just disappeared, like his prosthetic. Obviously, he knew that he didn't have anything but a prosthetic because Damien doesn't do security when he's drunk. It was just a moment of temporary. Oh my God!
Or under the influence of. Well,
I was off the clock by that point. The show was over, and they had started with the DJ stuff, and that's when T-Roy was like, "Hey,
yeah."
See
that fucking T-Roy. Let me tell you, Damien. If it's not Damien, it's T-Roy. And the two. When you get them two together, you never know what you're gonna end up with.
Yeah, we'll rock it out.
He was the.
We'll break into your car and drive your car around. We'll crash your car through your own fucking garage, dude. We don't care.
I don't know what.
Christy and I are the solid foundations for these fucking crazy people.
Hey boys, will you pull the plug on me and send me to bed? I gotta go look at the snow, and then I'm gonna go drip a imaginary IV and just nod off to bed.
Well,
I'm joking about the IV.
Anyway,
thank you so very much.
I love you guys. Thank you. Thanks for everyone that was on here. Had a good group on here tonight, and always do. So thank you, everybody.
When they said that T-Ray and those fungus will make you have a fun night, Michael says, "I'm crying. I'm laughing too hard."
I love you, brother.
Well, don't worry. I'll tell some jokes, but I won't pull your leg.
There you have it, Mr. D. Ross, aka Sam Asamo. You're gonna check him out because he is just beginning to be around here. So with this new show that's coming out, and it is absolutely gonna be phenomenal. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be funny. It's gonna be one of a kind.
So let's say thank you, Mike. Thank you, Renee.
Mike, yo.
Bye, Danny. Thank you for joining.
I love you, bro. I love you, Mike.
Renee.
Oh, Renee, girl. I love you too. And everybody else I love. I love everybody that comes on our shows and tunes in and does our shows with us because you make this world go around 150,000 miles.
Love y'all.
Love you.
I'm trying to make it non-branded.
I hope that you all have a good night. Let me see.
Oh, here comes Rowdy.
Bye.
Peace and love. Be a rainbow.
Be a rainbow. Have somebody else be a rainbow too, and be there for each other and love each other. And always dial 988 if you need any kind of help whatsoever, because they're totally 100% for you. Peace and love.
Thank you for joining T. Roy and a special guest here on Everythin Yet Nothin. Tune in next Thursday at 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Central for another episode you won't want to miss. Until next time, be a rainbow in someone's life.
Oh, hi.
How you doing now, fellas? Hello, goodbye.